And now it's time for King of the Tin. Simon's going to cook in a minute, but it's the panel show that everybody's talking about, King of the Tin. Yeah, today we have on our panel Dermot O'Leary, Philip Schofield and Chris Kamara.
Thank you. Thank you. The warm welcome you received in the show just blows you away. What a shame it's not Dolly Parton.
Or that other fella who was singing with him.
They were practically trying to find the CHRIS with their DOLLY on that one.
Today, each of our guests have brought in 2 biscuits of their choice, and we'll be revealing which biscuit they're banishing to the biscuit dungeon and which one they're crowning King of the Tin. Let's start with Chris Kamara. So, Chris, can you oh, no, sorry, we're starting with Dermot, aren't we?
Yeah.
Dermot, you were starting with Dermot.
Sure.
Dermot, can you tell us which is the biscuit you're throwing in the dungeon? The one you don't like, please.
Well, do I get it out?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a party ring for the simple reason that, so when my wife was pregnant, 2 cravings she had, Mr. Freeze's and party rings. And of course, you feel so impotent when you're a guy and your wife's pregnant, so you just go, sure, I'll get whatever you need. So I bulk bought party rings, but her craving only lasted a week. So I was just left a whole summer with just these party rings. You're just mainlining sugar. So it's not necessarily that I don't like it, I've just had too many of them.
Right, the party ring, Simon, what do you know about that?
This is lovely. The party ring first made by Foxes in 1983 with their crisp, sugary coating and bright pastel shades. They are the stalwarts of children's parties and cravings for pregnant women.
Yeah, exactly.
It says here.
It's fruit.
And what is your King of the Tin?
Oh, man. Well, the 2 great lies my mother told me were, yes, we can have a dog, and that dark chocolate was better than milk chocolate. This is a obvious and palpable lie. Milk chocolate is by far and away superior to dark chocolate, apart from dark chocolate digestive, which is just a thing of beauty. And I was watching the show last week.
Thank you.
Digestive, help the digestive system. But there's something about the sweet and saltiness of a digestive that I absolutely love, and then the dark chocolate really...
It's actually the first time that the dark chocolate digestive has appeared on King of the Tin, so congratulations, Dermot, for doing that. But the humble digestive, of course, was destined to the Crumb Dungeon by Matt Lucas last week.
I know.
Yeah.
OK, round 2. Philip, what biscuit are you going to be putting into the Crumb Dungeon?
Well, I am putting in...
Oh, it's controversial. Controversial.
I went there.
Wow.
Because I just don't see the point. There are other chocolatey biscuits that are better. You just took one out there.
That is true.
I think chocolate is served elsewhere much better. Chocolate hobnob, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, a hobnob.
Very convincing, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love a bourbon, but I'm like, he's right, you know.
No, I'm changing my opinion completely.
I love a bourbon, but...
I love them as well, but apparently they're supposed to be pronounced Bourbon, like the booze. As everyone says Bourbon, but apparently we've been pronouncing it wrong all this time.
No, what we should be saying...
We say Bourbon.
Bourbon.
We say Bourbon, sorry, and it should be Bourbon.
Yeah.
Oh. Which just seems wrong.
That's
to
another
me.
reason. Not even easy to pronounce.
And this is the second time it's appeared in the Crumb Dungeon. Last time by comedian Richard Herring only a couple of weeks ago.
It's on the decline.
And what is your King of the Tin, please?
My King of the Tin is a ginger nut.
Oh!
Crunchy. I love ginger. I found out that Phil Vickery, the chef, is frightened of ginger nuts, which, once again, every time, you take one out and brandish it and say, hey, Phil Vickery, scares him.
How? Frightened in what way?
Yeah, he doesn't like them. I think he's going to, in his past, something bad happened with ginger nuts. So I love the crunch.
Yeah.
I think that's a good crunch. I love the smell, sort of roasted gingery smell. That, for me, is the king of biscuits.
The ginger biscuit always splits, doesn't it?
Yeah,
a dungeon
it's
or
actually,
King of the Tin.
It's its 3rd time it's been crowned King of the Tin. Cat dealing Richard Herring, of course, well-known advocates of the ginger nut. So, 3rd time.
So did I pick both of Richard Herring's? The one that was going in the dungeon and the King of the Tin?
Ooh,
wow.
spooky.
Yeah, how about that then?
Yeah.
That is
unoriginal.
It's a red herring.
That is what this panel show is all about. That's what it's all about. And last but not least, it's Cammy.
Yes.
Which biscuit are you going to put in the crumb dungeon?
Well, I think it's named after a player I played with at Portsmouth. This biscuit I'm putting in the bin. And it's Gary Baldy.
That's not,
I was thinking, where on earth is he
It's
going
not
with it?
Gary Baldy, that is
That's
it.
not a Gary Baldy.
That's not a Gary Baldy at
That's
all.
not- that's
Shortcake.
not- That's a short.
That looks like a raisin shortcake.
This is an absolute disaster.
It is, yes.
The views are
The
gonna-
reason why I chose Gary Baldy, but not this one, is I climbed Kilimanjaro, and so they gave you a packed lunch. And so when you're at altitude and your mouth is dry, you put this Gary Baldy, similar to Gary Baldy it was, in your mouth, and you could hardly chew it, and you needed some water. So I thought, I'm never eating them type of biscuits again.
Right, OK. Why were you climbing Kilimanjaro?
For Marie Curie, very
cool.
somebody.
Good.
Great. And the next one?
Yes, please. Could you please do King of the Tin for us, Chris?
King of the Tin, well... Oh, these were introduced to me by my wife in 1979. We were just courting then, or so we'd moved in together in 1979.